And I guess that kind of leads to my next question. In terms of the beach and the indoor side, we always hear from our college coaches that the best volleyball comes from the East and the West Coast. And I feel like that has a lot to do with players being involved in both the beach and the indoor side. So I know you've been a coach at both levels or both sides of it. Can you talk about some of the benefits of playing both and maybe a story of someone that's raised their game because they've been involved on both sides?
Yeah, volleyball is volleyball. I mean, the basic fundamentals are the same. So you got the basic fundamentals, which is setting, serving, bumping, right passing, hitting, blocking. Those fundamentals are the same. However, the way you perform them are completely different. Right? Even the rules are different at the beach and indoor. The ball is different. The court is different. The elements are different. So it's a game of volleyball on the basic fundamental level. But once you start separating them and becoming more specialized, you really see the difference. The beach, you have to be a more complete player, period. I know college coaches don't want to hear this, but beach will definitely help the indoor. I mean, look at Karsh Kurai, the best player we always, in the world, considering still today. And he has 2 gold indoor medal. And then he went to the beach and got 1 gold. So this is a complete set of skills that it's required to be a beach volleyball player. The elements, the sand, the wind, the sun, that you don't have indoor. However, if you come from a strong indoor background, so your fundamentals are strong, you're going to be a better beach player. Obviously, you've got to relearn how to play this game because it's a completely different game. The wind is a big factor in the beach game, and you don't have that indoors. And 6 against 2, I mean, it goes on and on. The ball, the rules, So it's good to have the indoor background, as well as if you are started at the beach, like myself and Karsh Kurai and many others, you can shift to the indoor. You're going to be stronger in the indoor. I was playing AVP until '96. I had a horrible year. I had to face Karsh Kurai everywhere I went that year. It was a tough year for me as a player, but as a coach, it was great. Taught me how to, very first game of the day, 8 o'clock in the morning, center court. And there he is, Karsh Kurai, and I'm thinking that he's going to take it easy on the 32nd seed here, and it wasn't the case. He came firing jump balls, and he wanted that game to end. And it showed me how respectable he was of a 32nd seed. He came in as strong as he could in the very first serve, and that taught me a lot. You never take that for granted. You always have to go in at your best. That shows responsibility and respect. So it is good to have indoor skills, but it would require a player to go back and relearn how to deal with the elements if you go to the beach.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm a Midwest guy. I don't have access to those Miami beaches or
right.
Those beaches on the West Coast in Orange County. So if I'm a player, I'm trying to get an indoor college scholarship. Would it benefit me maybe over the summer to go to the beaches in near Chicago to train in the off season? Would that help me and become a better indoor player? What are some things that I can do to, I guess, improve my game indoor?
Oh, well, the beach is definitely one of them. And if you train, some coaches don't like the players to go to the beach, but they quite don't understand the beach game. They think they're going to be messy and receive a ball different. No, that's not the case. If anything, it will help them jump better, be stronger, and develop all the skills that sometimes you don't get to do if you're an indoor player. If you're a middle blocker today, you're not going to receive a pass. So what happens after an indoor player comes out from the college? He wants to try the AVP in the beach. It's too late because he doesn't have that passing skill. So for any volleyball player that wants to develop their game, period, the beach is where to go. Chicago was a great stop for the AVP when I played. I mean, AVP, we had 27, 28 stops in the year.
That was Beach?
And Chicago was a great stop, man. Everyone came to the tournaments, was always crowded. And there was a strong beach program, group of guys and girls that played at where the event was. But I remember going a week before. I had to go there to qualify for the Chicago, and I won that qualifier with my partner Brett Garnerman. He was a great player. And then the weekend after that, we will go back and face Karsh Christ in the court. But yeah, go to the beach, develop those skills, and more importantly, get the win factor in, because without the win, when you go back to indoors, man, you're flying. Your legs are stronger because you're gathering harder to jump. You're more relaxed when you come in to swing at the ball, because you have to be relaxed to hit a ball in sand. So all those things develop a player to be a better indoor. And Chicago's great. Milwaukee's right across, and that was incredible. Milwaukee still have a nice program there, right on the beach, and there's people that flock to the beach. So get out there. And one more thing, Zach Sports are going to start beach volleyball. So yeah, get on it. Let's go.
I want to be involved with that. That's for sure.